Okay, I think I'm ready to go here. So what you will need to remove your gel product is number one, acetone. We use 100% acetone. You'll need a cuticle oil and a nail file, something that's a little bit rougher than a normal file. I believe this one is 180 grit. You can go as low as 100, but don't go any rougher than that. This is a professional tool, but the wood sticks would work. You just basically want something that doesn't have a really sharp edge, just to help lift it after you've soaked them. These are, I have jumbo size cotton balls, which are huge. But what you want to do, if you have the regular size cotton balls, just break them apart into a couple of pieces. That way you'll be able to get more product onto the cotton that will sit directly on your nail. So I usually get those ready up ahead of time. I've also cut some foil strips. I like to make them fairly long just so I can really wrap the finger well and try and keep it tight. The important part is that the cotton is against the gel product and secured really well, because you want it, and you want it on at least 15 minutes. So the first thing you want to do, if you haven't already, I did about a week ago. My nails were making me crazy. They were too long. Go ahead and file them down to whatever length you want, if you want them shorter, or you can leave them. And then what you need to do next is really important, is to take that shiny top layer off, the sealer that was applied. And you just basically want to dull it down, not file too far down, because you don't want to hit your natural nail. So follow basically the line of the polish at this point. And let me see, I'll use a cotton ball just to wipe it off. So you can sort of see there. Just want to get the shine off without hitting the natural nail. Just like that. So you want to go ahead and do that to all your fingernails, like so. My file has one side that is a little bit rougher than the other, and actually that's the side that's on my nail right now, so it does move the process along a little bit quicker. And just like so. Again, being very careful to not hit your natural nail, because that will ultimately thin it, which we don't want. Good. Okay, so I've got them all dulled down at this point. Something that we like to do in the spa, once we've completed this step, is just to take a little bit of cuticle oil and just put a drop on each nail. Helps basically to protect the natural nail and the skin around, because the acetone, as you know, is very drying. So it's just, don't have to be too fussy. Just go over the nail and around the cuticles. This won't interfere with the acetone, so you don't have to worry about how much you put on. Okay, and the next step is we want to soak the cotton. And again, you want your pieces almost so that you can see through. You don't want it super thick, because then just the cotton ball is going to absorb all the acetone and it's not really going to sit against the nail well. Soak it really well, a couple of pumps. And you just want to apply it over the finger like that. And then I like to do like this. I kind of tuck under and wrap the piece around, press it onto the nail and the finger so that it feels really snug. And then I just like to fold the tip over like that and then just kind of squeeze it. As I mentioned before, you just want to make sure that the cotton with the acetone has really good contact with your nail bed. And again, make sure you have something under your workspace that'll protect your table or countertop wherever you're working, because acetone is not a great thing to get on to furniture. And there, just wrap that, fold that over. I like to fold it over and just press down right onto the top of the nail. Good. Get my foil. There we go. And just press that on. Something you can do ahead of time too, if you've got a dish or a workspace that's covered well, you could get your cotton balls pre-soaked and just make it a little easier depending on, I have the pump bottle, but if you have a different container, that might make it a little trickier to get the acetone out. You can certainly get them ready ahead of time. Make sure you're in a well-ventilated area as well. Acetone is pretty strong, so. Spread that out a little bit. Okay, so that piece of cotton's just a bit thicker than what I would want, but we'll see if we can make it work. Okay, just kind of squeeze them on there. All right. So once you've got the foil and the cotton all applied to the nails, the next thing is weight. I've read and heard suggestions at work. We have heated mitts that we like to slide onto the hand. The warmth will speed up the process, shorten it up to maybe about 5 to 8 minutes. But doing it this way, if you're just going to sit and relax, maybe watch some TV while they're on, or look at your computer. But you want to make sure that this is on at least 15 minutes if you're just going to leave it at the room temperature. Okay, so I will check back in 15 minutes and we'll see how we're doing.